My hair's matching my mood today because I'm feeling crazy. More crazy than usual. So anyway, my name's Aaron and this is the video for the sun in the ninth house. My birthday's May the 28th, 1996, and I was born at 2:34, which makes me a Gemini with the sun in the ninth house. So with the ninth house, which is all about expanding your mind, expanding your horizons, travel, learning. With this placement, when the sun's there, with me, I just always feel like need to run away and just go and be free. My soul has strong desires to just be free and just wander the world. And I don't want to be attached to anything. I just kind of want to go. At night, this is going to sound really weird, but at night, I just kind of look out the window and just look at the sky and see how amazing it is. And because I love it so much and it just looks so free and open. And then I want to write poems and writing and draw and take all these desires out in a creative and artistic way. And I think that's a way of me kind of showing that to myself. It's like with this placement when you're always trying to learn and you're always trying to find a deeper meaning. So you have to express all the things you're feeling through something else for people to see, for you to see, because you want to expand your mind and acquire all this knowledge. And people do that in different ways. With me looking at the sky and wanting to be free, I have to get that down somehow. And I do that through art and writing. And I think because of how I have to express all the things that's going on inside my head, all the life things, when I'm looking up at the sky and I need to express it in an artistic way, I think that's the same as, because in the ninth house is about education and learning, it's like an assignment, a school assignment in some ways. You have to kind of write it down and present it in some way. Present all the things you're feeling and thinking. I always feel like I want to expand my mind, and also because the ninth house is about learning and your higher mind, kind of higher education and learning, it doesn't always mean the formal education like I used to think it meant. I thought I should love education and love being in school, which I do really like school, but it can also mean education in life lessons, especially because the sun's about your direction, your life, your purpose, your soul. When it's in the ninth house, you're kind of always learning things through life. And I literally do this all the time. I will walk around my house randomly just when I'm bored, because I'm a Gemini with nobody to talk to. That's a bad combination. And I'll just talk to myself out loud. I won't even know I'm doing it. I'll just be talking to myself, and then I'll be just trying to rationalize things and see what I can learn from it. Just random things like, oh, somebody said something to me and I took it in a way I shouldn't have. I'll break that down and kind of try and learn something from it. I'll always be learning life lessons all the time. And since I'm only 17 now, but when I was younger, I kind of always felt like I understood things that were like beyond my years, things that I that I'm not meant to understand until I'm 30 or something. And I remember everyone used to say to me, "Oh no, Aaron, you're too young to understand that. Like, there's no way you can understand it. You learn that through life experience." But I kind of seem to have already acquired all this weird knowledge and this kind of all these life abstract lessons that you're not meant to get. And because of that, it makes you really wise. And I've been described as a mature, wise baby, and which is really funny. But what that means is that I know a lot of things. I know things about life that maybe I shouldn't at this age, or not typically meant to know, or there's no way possible of me knowing without being through it. But I understand it. I understand this like complexity and these life lessons that you kind of realize when you're in your 30s or something. And I think the baby part comes from me just being a Gemini because I act like a child. Because of these things you know about life, not in like a watery or earthy way, but there's this deep meaning to life that is in your soul and it's on fire and you feel electric with it and you want to find that meaning and just wander around and travel everywhere and not be attached to anything and just go, run away, wander around and just feel that your inner soul just kind of burning because it's on fire with you trying to run and find this deep philosophical meaning that's there. It's strange and it's hard to explain, but I think because my sun's in the 9th house, that's how I feel. Like like my soul is kind of on fire in a way and it just wants to be free and wander around the world and see everything. Travel is really, really important to me. I haven't really been to that many places, but even, I know I want to. I have like desires to just get up and go, but I can't because I'm at school. But I should like school, right? Because my son's in the 9th house. I love learning. I love learning about things all the time. But some things I find boring because then I'm a Gemini. It's also because the 9th house is all about journeys. So your whole life is, like everyone's life, is a journey. But the difference with the 9th house is you're consciously on that journey. You're consciously just trying to find this deep meaning. You're on a journey. Your soul's on a journey. And like I was saying, it's on fire. It wants to find it. It can feel it. And it's on a journey. Your mind's on a journey. It's expanding itself through travel. You're going everywhere. Spiritually, you're on a journey. And that's where all these desires to just run away and be free come from, because you just want to go. You feel like you should be on a journey, on a mission. You feel like you're on a mission. I feel like I'm on a mission. What am I doing here? It's a philosophical question, but I'm on a journey for something. I don't know what. It's a journey. I don't know what the journey is. Maybe it's like a journey to the shops. Lol, joke. Not the shops. Okay, back to serious talk. On a journey. To what? To where? You don't know, but 9th house suns, we'll find out what it is in the end. We're on this journey and we'll finish the journey and we'll get there, wherever there is. I think also having the sun in the 9th house, it affects my mind a lot. The way my mind works. My mind's like Google Maps. My mind is like Google Maps. I can zoom out so easily. I can just look outside and just zoom out and see the bigger picture of life. And I love that. I love how I can do that because it puts everything into perspective when I need to. And it's just, I see the bigger picture all the time. It gives me like such a deep love for life, and just, especially being outside. I love being outside because it's so free and open outside. You can absorb the nature and everything, the air. I love the air and the grass and just the sky especially, which I've already said about my weird thing about staring at the sky at night and then writing weird poems about them and pretending that the sky's a person and saying that I'm gonna whisk it away. And yeah, because with this placement you're always trying to find some type of meaning to life. I think some people with this, they kind of feel like they always need to define themselves and find some identity. Then this makes them crazy. So here's me like on holiday doing sun in the 9th house things, and I'll just be glasses are bent, and I'll just be wandering around, just looking at the world and taking it all in because it's just so cool. More messy now. Oh well. I'm such a weirdo. I'm really happy with this placement because of how free-spirited it makes you. With the sun in the house, it says something about your spirit, about how you are, how your soul is. And my soul's just free. It just wants to wander and go everywhere and learn about life and find some deeper meaning, which I've said about 100 times now. And I think this is such a sun in the 9th house thing to say. What I want to do is quit everything, forget working, because who wants to work, and I'm gonna buy a caravan and live in the forest and grow herbs and then just sleep with the sun. No, the moon. And just sleep with the moon and the stars and just be outside and be free and make artwork and write poems and just travel and go everywhere. But then I'm a moon in Libra, so I need someone to do that with me. Making this video has been so fun. I've never thought about doing this before. But yeah, I love this competition. I think it's such a good idea. Also, there's one last thing. Okay, from the way I've been speaking and acting, and the way I look, what would you say my rising sign is? And do not look at Penny's rising sign album, because that's cheating. And I really want to know if... Because I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted someone to guess my rising sign, but I've never asked anyone. So anyway, so yeah, try and guess and then tell me what you think. Because that will be fun, and we can all interact. Fun times.